What's up, YouTube? Back with another video here, bringing you guys UFC Fight Night, Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. The predictions, the breakdown of who I'm gonna pick tonight, and we're starting this bitch off with Zigamontes Ramaska versus Nathan Fletcher. Let's hop right into it. I want to go Nathan Fletcher, but he lost in a pretty embarrassing way. Not really. It's just like a grappler tries to grapple and doesn't work, and it's like, damn, I can't really do anything else. That's how I see it. Both tough fighters off the tough show. Zigamontes won his last bout, but I think he got injured. I'm not too sure actually what happened. I'm pretty sure he got injured though, and he looked pretty good in that fight. And I'm gonna pick him because I think he's a more skilled grappler. Like, I feel like he could out grapple Nathan Fletcher, even though that's like his whole thing. And I just think he's better than him. But who knows? Maybe Nathan Fletcher would just let his hands go and fucking KO this boy. But it wouldn't even matter because Nathan Fletcher is a bantamweight and Zigamontes Ramaska is a fucking lightweight. So that wouldn't even matter. Like, you're 20 pounds heavier than me. Like, and they're fighting a featherweight. Like, this is definitely gonna, I feel like it's gonna help. Maybe it's gonna be a tougher weight cut, maybe not. But I think it's gonna be easier for him to be a better, like, version of a featherweight. I think this is like their first fight at featherweight, so he's definitely gonna be bigger than Nathan Fletcher. So I think that's gonna also play a role. But I got Zigamontes Ramaska by decision. I don't know. I don't think you're gonna get a sub, but who knows? I'm gonna go by decision. And moving on, we got Andre Petroski versus Dylan Budke. He's trash. Doesn't matter. He got TKO'd by Cesar Almeida in his debut. Not bad, but like, Cesar Almeida, I understand. But he just looks like an Apex NPC to me. Not really knowing what to do out there. And Andre Petroski, he doesn't really know what to do either because he can get KO'd by your neck, He got KO'd by a hip in his, the second last bout, I think he won his last one. Let me see if he actually won it. Let's just fact check. You never know. And I'm pretty sure he did. It was Josh Fremd, he just destroyed him because he's a good grappler. It's a good takedowns. And I'm gonna pick him. Honestly, I'm gonna pick him to beat Dylan Budke. I don't really see what he can do to him. I think he's gonna win by decision. Or TKO maybe, ground and pound. I don't really see him doing that, but he has a good, not good, but he has I feel like he could finish this fight by a sub, like rear naked choke, or probably just a cool decision, to be honest with you. And he's just a better grappler than Budke because I don't rate you too much. And moving on, Jacqueline Oram versus Vanessa Donopoulos. Vanessa's been improving for the lately in her career. She got a close decision that I thought she lost, but she won, and I got my prediction right. So I'm not blaming her. Good for her. But Jacqueline Oram looks to finish her fights. She's younger, and I'm pretty sure she's younger, but I just think she looks to finish the fight. I feel like she could finish the fight, but it's women MMA. But I think she could. I mean, Vanessa's probably a little. I think she's tough, but she probably could break her. I don't know. I just feel like Jacqueline wants it more, and Vanessa's just improving now, and she's getting close decisions. I don't like a close decision to Emily Ducote, and she lost to Corey McKenna, who Jacqueline already beat. So I feel like that alone, MMA should math, and Jacqueline Oram should be winner by decision, in my opinion. Moving up, Gabriel Santos versus Yiza. I think that's how you spell it. Yizai. I don't know. I got Gabriel Santos, though. He's a good fighter. Something that Yiza has obviously not fought, because if you look at his record, it's not a good record. 25-4 looks good. I was like, oh damn, he's a good fighter. He's fought a little bit, right? So you scroll down, if my mouse will work, right? There we go. If you scroll down, you'll see that he'll have multiple, what is this right here? 13-2, right? 0-3-1. Are you kidding me? 12-1, and you lost to a 5-10 fighter. Oh my God, I didn't even see that. Jesus Christ. Right here, 7-0, 7-6. 5, 6, and 13 for your second bout in the in MMA, right? Professionally. 5, 6, and 13. I mean, 4 and 7, 11. Like, you're 11 and 1, 4 and 7 guy. Come on. 13 and 2, 0, 3, 1. Like, that's crazy. There's like a crazier one though. Where is it at? I'm looking for it. I can't find it. And yeah, it's pretty tough. I mean, he has a horrible record in my opinion. Yeah, right here. 9 and 1, 4 and 16. Like 4 and 16. Yeah. You're not fighting any comp, dude. I don't know if that's in China. Yeah, it's in China. So like, I don't respect. I mean, not like I don't respect that. I don't give a fuck actually. But using 5. I mean, he looks good in some bouts. You know, I just don't respect the record, and I don't think he's Gabriel Santos level. He lost to his second losses to freaking, what was it? Onama. It was by brutal uppercut, but he was having a good ass fight. You can't tell me otherwise. Like, he was fighting. His striking looked pretty good. He had a split decision with Lerone Murphy. He's ranked. Split decision. It could have went his way. So I just think that enough. MMA math should work on that one. I'm using MMA math on this one if you don't see it, but it's MMA math, man. And it should work. He got KO'd. He is 0-2, but and that KO was pretty fucking disgusting. Outside of that, he's a good fighter. And I think he should win via round 2 right cross. I don't know. Probably just round 2 TKO. I think it'll TKO him. And he's just good, but I think Gabriel Santos is better. Moving up, Andre Lima, Felipe Dos Santos. I don't know who to pick for this one. I'm not even gonna lie. I want to pick Andre Lima, but Felipe Dos Santos had a close fight with Manel Kape, and I do rate that, but he lost his last bout. Or did he win? I'm not sure, actually. I do forget that shit. Let's just look. Why not? No, he did. Definitely won that shit. So, but it was a close fight with Manel Kape. Yeah, Victor. He had a split decision with him though. Oh, I did watch that fight, and it was a pretty close fight actually. And yeah, I don't really know about him. It's really hard to, especially at flyweight. Like, it's hard to really tell. Like, because I don't really know. I feel like he could, I don't know, stuff the grappling, because that's what Andre Lima really. He's a good grappler, cleaner fighter. He's undefeated. It's hard to tell, man. I don't know. It's really hard. I'll go Andre Lima just because he's but he's unproven though. See, that's the thing. I don't know, actually. I want to go Felipe Dos Santos because I feel like he could. Like, he could stand up with them, right? I don't know, man. It's kind of hard to tell, bro. I can just go either way. It's really 50-50. I'll probably go to, yeah, I'll definitely go Andre Lima. I'll just stick with Andre Lima decision. I feel like he's unproven, but so is, you could arguably say, so is Felipe Dos Santos, and I'll go with that. He's undefeated anyway, and I wonder if this is a close. Yeah, it's near even. So this is like probably the closest fight on this whole card, and it'll probably be a good fight. Hopefully it's not Manel Kape, Muhammad Makayev. But moving up, Alza Dalgarian versus Brandon Morate. I hardly saw anything on Brandon Morate. He's trash. Lost to Terrence McKinney. Terrence McKinney's not great, but he's good by some degree. And you just kind of gave up in that fight. It was like a 20-second fight, bro. So, yeah, and Isaac Dalgarian has good pressure, man. Good takedowns, really aggressive. Got robbed against C-Rod. We all know this. That's like just round by round he won. Up 2-1. But, yeah, Isaac Dalgarian, he's good. I think he's definitely hungry to get that W. And I think he'll win via round 2 TKO. I think he'll get a finish, to be honest. But moving up, we got Ryan Spann versus OSP, and this may be a controversial take, but I'm picking OSP via decision, bro. I think Ryan Spann's a retard. I think he's an idiot, social reject that doesn't know what he's doing half the time in like a fight of any kind. And I don't know. That's how I've been feeling about him, like, for a minute now. I mean, especially seeing that last KO. I forgot who it was against, but it was a good KO, and he just looked so, like, he looked like, I don't know, he looked kind of like surprised, like, as if, like, I don't know, he was just, like, teasing at the uppercut, like, the whole fight, I feel like. I don't know, man. And Ryan Spann is not a very smart fighter. Like, that's just who he is. I just got over. I don't know. It's probably OSP is way out of his prime. I get it, but he did win against Kennedy Suchuku, and like I don't rate that, but I kind of rate that. You know, Ryan Spann, like he gives me fluky. He probably is the favorite though. Moderate favorite. I'm gonna go with the underdog pick. If I get it wrong, I get it wrong. I get it. And he's so out of his prime, but I don't know. I just don't like Ryan Spann. I don't think. But it's not like I should use my fucking emotions here, right? Let's like let MMA math work. Fuck. I don't know, man. I'll go OSP decision. That's how I feel about it. Or maybe an upset round 2 TKO. I'm going decision though, actually. I'm going decision OSP by a underdog pick, probably for the fucking card. This is pretty predictable, in my opinion. Chris Padilla versus Rongzu. Rongzu versus Chris Padilla. And, I don't know, man. Chris Padilla is actually not that great, actually, if we're being for real. But Rongzu, I don't really rate him as well. I mean, I don't know. Road to UFC guys, they gave me, I don't know how to think about him most of the time. But Chris Padilla. I think he could win via sub. He's a good grappler. Rongzu does leave himself open a lot. Like most of the time I saw him, he can just get himself like caught up with striking, just not worry about the takedown. I think he can take him down pretty quickly. I might go round 1 sub. I'll probably go round 2 sub or decision by Chris Padilla. I don't know. Rongzu looks good, but I don't know, man. It's hard to tell. Chris Padilla's into his career like as a wrestler, a good wrestler. I don't really see him getting chinned. That's why I'm like, it's questionable. But I don't know. I don't like his kind of unalertness as like defending the takedown for Rongzu. So I'm gonna go Chris Padilla by decision. It's kind of a tough one to pick there, but moving on. Trevor Peek versus Yanal Asmas. I think Yanal got KO'd. I forgot who he got KO'd by. Or he KO'd someone, actually. I think he KO'd Sam Patterson, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, he's like a 6'3" lightweight. I don't know, man. But he got hands. He can hit hard. They both have good power. He looks okay on the feet, you know. I don't know about the grappling, to be honest. Both of them don't really grapple. They should be on the feet, and I think Yanal could get it done. I do like Trevor Peek, though. Yanal. He's making me think, I remember the KO now. And it's making me pick him, but at the same time, they both throw hard. I just think he's more technical. Looks a little bit cleaner on the feet. You know, Trevor Peek's a little awkward fighter, awkward striker, kind of hits you in different ways, you know, and kind of predictable as well. But he doesn't get hit clean too often. So but I think this could be a decision for Yanal Asmas. Or Trevor Peek. It's kind of a hard fight. But honestly, I'm going Trevor Peek decision. I have it here. I'm going to pick Yanal by decision. But I feel like Trevor Peek could get it done in this awkwardness. I just see DDP and I'm like, why can't Trevor Peek do it? Actually, no, I'm going Yanal decision. Because when did that ever work? And yeah, I don't know, man. That's a hard fight. I'm not even going to lie. It's kind of a hard fight to pick. I'm not going to lie. I thought this was kind of a layup. Not a layup, but in a way more obvious. But it's a good fight. Matt Schnell. This is a layup, Loki. Cody Durden. Matt Schnell's a good grappler. Let's not get that twisted. But he has the worst chin in the UFC right now. You know? I feel like a lot of people chinned him pretty bad. He probably definitely want to take this down to the feet, you know. But, I feel like he could probably get like a triangle choke, kind of fluke KO, or a fluke sub. But I think, he has a good, jiu-jitsu background. But other than that, Cody Durden should get this done on the feet. I'm picking this by round 2 KO. Because he has a close fight with Urseg. He's a good striker. He has good kicks. He looks for a finish, and I think he'll KO him. He'll catch him. And Matt Schnell will have to retire out of MMA. And, probably be a computer engineer. Probably try and go to school. Chase a good job. It's tough for a man with no chin in the UFC. It's tough. Moving on, we got Kyle Nelson, Steve Garcia. This is a good fight, but I have round 2 TKO, Steve Garcia, and I like Steve Garcia's striking. He's a good fighter. So is Kyle Nelson, but he's like a pretty tough, big meaty hook guy. Let's get Lucas Tracy, rip his channel. But he throws big meaty hooks, and I think Steve Garcia can counter. He's a great striker. He's a 4-fight KO streak, man. In round 1 or 2. I think it's one in round 3. Yeah, who knows? But he finds the finish. He looks for the finish, and I like that. And I like Steve Garcia. He's a good featherweight. Hopefully, he can be ranked. Maybe if this be his 5th. I think he's gonna get a round 2 KO, or Kyle Nelson could KO. Who knows? Big meaty hook could connect on the chin and it's over. But I got Steve Garcia. I like him. I believe in the hype, and I'm gonna pick him by round 2 KO again. Moving up, Jessica Andrade in the co-main event facing Natalia Silva. And I was like, man, this could go decision to Andrade or Silva. Andrade, we know who she's like, a big, physical, short woman. Has a good overhand. She's definitely more proven. She's fought for the belt multiple times. I might go Silva with this one, actually. She has good distance control. I feel like she controlled the octagon more than Jessica Andrade. She'd probably just be plodding forward, but I feel like she can manage that distance and probably win that decision. I'm gonna pick Natalia Silva to win. Be a shocker, because Jessica Andrade, she definitely loses like 1 out of her 3 fights. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna pick Silva here. But Andrade is more proven. I won't be surprised if I have a fucking 6-6 record or 6-7 record on this card. I'm sorry. But this is probably a lock. Sean Brady versus Gilbert Burns. Gilbert Burns versus Sean Brady. And I'm picking Sean Brady to win by decision. I feel like, or round 4 sub. Sleeper one right there, actually. They're both grapplers, but, he's more explosive. Sean Brady is. As he's younger, and Gilbert Burns is 38, he's on the wrong side of 38, getting brutally KO'd by JDM. It's not just act like that's, you'll bounce back. And he could get chinned the fuck out of Sean Brady. Who fucking knows? It's MMA, but based on their last fights and who's most definitely gonna finish the fight, I feel like Sean Brady can definitely do that. He's on a good win streak. Just younger, and he actually is a good grappler. I actually respect that shit. I shit on grapplers like him because he just has no aura, and I hardly hear about him, but he's a good grappler. He's actually a really good grappler. I feel like he can control Gilbert as he's getting older, and I think he can probably be stronger than him probably in the fight come fight day. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go Sean Brady via decision. This should be a good card, good sleeper card. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.